Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the 8th-ranked team of the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Raining.
No, really? We'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Purdue's offense will take the first swing of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Fights off the defender. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early.
Oh, no.
Expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
They'll go right back to the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air, it's French. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
Yeah, and I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out. It's the big completion way down the middle of the field.
Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
What the living hell was that?
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Caught in the backfield, it's Watson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be dang, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5.
You telling me
you
couldn't have blocked number 28?
By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Come on, man.
As he released the ball on that. Down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the ground with the back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. Running the red zone. It's Turner. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
It's complete on the right side.
What is with you guys catching and not taking off?
From the 10.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving.
And he walks it for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Boom!
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They marched 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's French. Catch in the middle, it's Watson.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The play-action fake. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look away again, often, downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds.
Wow.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little
He's
creases
not a
to
tiny
wedge his
quarterback.
body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
Guy.
And he'll lose
You do
yardage on
ooga
this
loogas.
play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Makes the catch. It's Saunders.
Okay, 1-2. Block somebody so I can go score a touchdown.
Set him down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Looking
No! Mother!
That's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get
I
the
went to hit
football
X
back.
and my thumb caught the damn
Obviously it's
joystick
raining here
and
in
it's
this
hit
game, and
square
ball's slippery.
instead.
I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands
And
a
I
little bit,
tapped
but it
square.
certainly wasn't
It's
an
like
accurate
he
throw,
bumped
and
it.
as a result, it ends up in an interception.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's French. He's got him.
You better be lucky you got rid of that. You better be 8.
Spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
Off the play fake. And he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look.
Why are we running slow like your damn feet are wet?
Job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They go to the ground.
Dude.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
See, why would you throw it so high to him right now?
He has enough to move the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback. You're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh
You
set.
block him, I
They'll
can
knock
break
him
you.
down for a loss of a couple.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense. Throw him the ball.
That was nice. That was nice.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the counter play. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of the field, did a great job seeing it, going and getting it, being aggressive. You got to find a different way maybe to attack these guys, to use their speed against them.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down coming up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Ivy. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
They'll run play action. Unleashes one deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. into the first half. Let's see how they handle it. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the
I get the ball back.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo.
Literally the only block I needed.
And that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Boilermakers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually
turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
Why are we dropping every damn ball, man?
It's very slippery, and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on the defender.
This has been a tight one. Third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Bro. Now. No.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. They get to him as he throws. Got his man. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's French. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back.
Got my block, got my block, got my block.
Catch him. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very
Of course.
ungood.
You catch the heels of your block.
Nothing working for this offense,
I
Palmer.
wouldn't.
They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
Man, that hurts because 2nd down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Thank God he caught that.
And that one will give him the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's French. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th, but they can't move the chain.
Why the hell?
Stopped at about the 25
Rojas,
line, but
dumb
it'll be
son
a
of a...
first down.
Oh, God, dude.
Here's this offense with a
You
fresh
could
set
screw
of
me
downs.
more times than not.
Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it.
Well, how can he do that, but then I can't do it?
That's some great toughness by the quarterback. Hanging in the pocket. Listen, knowing you're going to get smacked and still being able to deliver the football down the field. Good toughness by that quarterback.
He'll do it himself on the draw. stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On target over the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Boilermakers will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's French. He lobs one high down the left side.
I hit triangle. I want you to know I hit triangle. He was supposed to jump up and intercept that ball, but he didn't do it. I'm glad he dropped the ball, but now they're kicking the field goal.
On 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge slot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. They're trailing by 10 to Texas. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. He's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Trying to turn the corner on the left. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
Come on, come on.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has...
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Who is that?
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to it. Moves it forward.
Bro,
just a bit of
number 4?
The 35. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's got some space. Enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's game. That's game.
They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Looking to throw, it's French. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completion.
Breaks into the open. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And the Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. QB draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. Quick strike complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it.
Let's go.
Didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Trying to get the corner. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem...
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a turn on the interception.
No, I wanted to watch
is
stuff.
Called by the defense. 9.
You non-pass blocking dummy.
6 remaining. defenders backing off a bit. Looking downfield, it's French. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
In a mom's suit. Ah! I got him, Stick. Ha 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 ha. Good Lord.